Hi, guys, and welcome to another edition of Dr. White's Reading Corner. I'm here with my friend Teddy, and summer is here. We're in the month of June, and it's a lot of fun activities this summer, and I hope you're having a lot of fun with your friends. Well, I wanted to talk to you about some of my books I've had published, some of my children's books, and I have a new book coming out called Izzy Wizzy's Fantastic Friends. And that book will be out later on this month in June. And when it comes out, I will have a release party online so that you can see the new book that I'm going to have on Amazon. But until then, let me talk just a few minutes about some of my other books I already have out there on Amazon. And we have Izzy's Fantastic Summer. This is a collection of short stories about Izzy Wizzy. And one of the stories that I have here, I'm going to just read a few lines to you, is Tybee, YB, and her sunbeams. So this is a collection of short stories, but it also has Izzy's Fantastic Summer in here as well. And it says, once upon a time in a faraway place, there lived a special little girl named Tybee YB. She loved gliding along the sunbeams and dancing in the sun. She also enjoyed splashing into the cool ocean water and allowing the water to roll off her back. She swam like a fish and she glided through the air like a bird. She was unique. One summer rolled around. She made sure that she was out and about so that she could play with all of her ocean friends. And then it goes on and talk more about her friends and what they do and how they climb a rainbow. And this is Izzy's Fantastic Summer by myself, Colleen White. It's available on Amazon. Then another book that I've written that's for children is Izzy, Wizzy, and Early Fall Halloween Fun. And this too can be found on Amazon, and it's about the fall season, and it's also about Halloween. And so I'll read a little bit of this particular book too. And at the back of the book, there are some activities for you guys to do as well. Because sometimes it's great to have a little bit of activity in a book once you've finished reading it. So let's read the opening part. It says, fall came early that year. The leaves began to fall off the trees and a cool wind blew across the schoolyard. Izzy Wizzy didn't want to wear a jacket, but her mother insisted. Realizing her mother was right, Izzy zipped up her yellow jacket and pushed her hands down in her pockets. Playing hopscotch with her friends on the playground, she watched the wind blow the leaves through the air and onto the ground. So that's the opening part to Izzy and Early Fall Halloween Fun. And you'll see the kind of fun that she has with her friends during this particular season of fall. And then I also like writing poetry, and I've written this collection entitled My Little Book of Poems, Poetry for Children by myself, Colleen White. And this book has a lot of poems that are for children, some long, some short, some cute little rhymes, some about family as well. So let me read, I think I'm going to read two poems to you. This was called Bye Bye Moon. I can see the moon from my room. It looks so large to me. I sit and watch it grow and grow, and I wonder about all the things it knows. The moon holds the secrets to the world because it's seen everywhere. I lift my hands toward the sky and blow a kiss and say goodbye. Daddy has come to get me. It's time to go to bed. I can still see the moon from my bedroom. Before I fall to sleep, I think I see the moon wink. I wake back and fall to sleep, and now the moon is watching over me. And that's entitled Bye Bye Moon. Once again, it's in my children's book, children's poetry book entitled My Little Book of Poems, Poetry for Children. I'm going to read one more poem from this book, and this poem is entitled A Ribbon in Tamika's Hair. So if you're a little girl and you wear ribbons in your hair all the time, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? I used to like to put big pink and white ribbons in my daughter's hair. Once again, a ribbon in Tamika's hair. She wears long ponytails that bounce around. Tamika's hair is long and brown. Her braids twist here and there. Her braids twist everywhere. Tamika spins around and round. Her braids fly to and fro. Where they'll stop, We'll never know. The one thing we can see is Tamika's yellow ribbon bouncing wild and free. So it's a yellow ribbon in Tamika's hair and it's bouncing all around and you can see the wind pushing it all around. So once again, this is called My Little Book of Poems, Poetry for Children. And my other one is Izzy's Fantastic Summer. And this one is also called Izzy Wizzy and Early Fall, Halloween Fun by myself, Colleen White. Now, let me tell you a little bit, and then I have my other book that I forgot to bring, Izzy Wizzy's Fantastic Summer. That's a great book. It has a lot of wonderful activities in the back of the book. I read that to you last year, and thank you for purchasing the book. It did pretty well, and the kids liked it. So you can get that book too on Amazon. But the book I want to talk to you a little bit about is my new book, Izzy Wizzy's Fantastic Friends. And some of our friends I would like to introduce you to are Maria. Maria's from Mexico. Then her other special friend is Kimoko. Kimoko is from Japan, and her name means lovely child. Then her friend Kathy, her friend is Kathy. Her friend is Kathy, and her friend is from California, and she has long, beautiful blonde hair. And then I'd like to introduce you to her friend Osande. She is from Nigeria, and she talks a lot about her homeland as well. So this book is going to be a wonderful little book, and you'll be introduced to Izzy's wonderful friends and see how well they get along. And you'll see how they've handled this whole season of what we call COVID and being all together again and being able to laugh and play and also call themselves a circle of friends. And so hopefully you'll enjoy my new book, which is coming out later on this month in June, entitled Izzy's Fantastic Friends, and I'll let you know when it will be released. Like I said, I think I'll have a release party so that you can see the new book right away. So once again, here's some of my books that you can get on Amazon. So ask your mom or dad or your big sister to get this book for you and have it sent to your home. Izzy, Wizzy, and Early Fall, Halloween Fun by Colleen White. Then Izzy's Fantastic Summer, which is a collection of short stories. And then My Little Book of Poems, Poetry for Children by Colleen White, which is me, Dr. White. And then my other one that I don't have here with me, Izzy Wizzy's Fantastic Spring activity book, and that can be found on Amazon as well. And like I said, it has a wonderful story about spring and then lots of activities that you can do in the book by yourself or with your family or with a friend as well. So hopefully you've had some fun with us today, and I'll be joining you again later on this month to introduce my new book to you and to also read another book to you as well by another great author that we like to read here on Dr. White's Reading Corner. So have a lot of fun this summer. Keep reading this summer. And if you're too tiny to read, have your parent or your brother or sister or a close relative read to you. And if they won't read you, then look at the wonderful pictures that are in the book or on the cover of the book and make up your own story. Like this book has a fish in a fishbowl. And what kind of story could we make up about this? We could say the lonely fish or the golden bubbled-eyed fish, and talk about how the fish has made so many friends. So there's so many ways of reading something. Okay, all right, had a wonderful time with you today. I'll see you again next time on Dr. White's Reading Corner. Until then, keep reading.